Taurus, welcome to Uncle L Speaks. My name is Lauren. Please like, share, subscribe, hit your notification bell. If you feel so inclined, you can book me. All that information is in the About section. It's in the details. It's all there, y'all. I'm gonna let a few of y'all get in, then I'll get to business. Give me a second. Let a few of y'all get in. Let me just go handle business, y'all. Hope your weekend is going well. Hey, Nika, Dolly. Good to see y'all. I'm hanging out with your boy. Let me put this on so I can see y'all. I was watching this other reader confirm my message from yesterday evening. Her name was Positive Thoughts and Energy. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she's a fantastic reader. She's a Virgo. And when she speaks, she reminds me a lot of my mother. So I love hearing her talk. Because, like, I can be down. I feel so much better after I listen to her. So thank you, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. She's a wonderful reader. But same message I had as last night. When these blessings come in, keep them to yourself. Because not everybody wants the best for you. Not everybody wants the best for you. Even the ones you think that should. Even your family, which is the crazy thing. Not everyone wants the best for you. You can't go in expecting yourself from everyone else around you. So be aware of that. Nika, Dolly, Queen V, Kels, Dolly, Tina, Pyro Lock was good. Come on in, y'all. It's early Saturday evening. It's cold. 10 degrees. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't trying to do nothing. Young Zeb was good. Stacy was good. Yeah, you said you had so much jealousy and people making up stuff. Yeah, they do, because they want to be you. Ruby Red. Sometimes you just gotta pretend that you ain't got nothing good. Man, I heard some of this good stuff was happening. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be posting on Facebook, I got a new job. I'm making all this. Don't post all of that. Keep it to yourself. Because envy loves to kill your dreams and your spirit. When they can't be like you, when they can't have what you have, when they can't do what you do, they get upset. They do. When I started doing this, people in my own family, I was like, damn. Like, I'm just trying to use my gifts to help people. They don't like you helping people. Like, why don't you like me helping people? Because they don't want you to shine. People don't be wanting you to shine. Apparently your popularity makes them feel inferior. The fact that people want to listen to you and what you have to say makes them feel inferior. And really, you're just staying in your own lane, minding your business, trying to focus on your purpose. The crazy thing is, it's a lot of the ones that think you don't know that they're like this. And you know that they're codependent on you and your energy. And they act like you don't know that they're wishing ill on you and they're evil eyeing you. They think you don't know. Taurus is a highly intuitive bunch. We're the Hierophant for a reason. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is the one that gets the messages from the Most High and then communicates them to the people. You're going to get mad at that? Josie Joe was good. Ooh. Mm. Interesting. A lot of times they're mad because they can't manipulate you anymore the way they used to because you're changing. You're seeking what's for your highest good. I don't know. It's like the people that aren't trying to do that, it makes them upset when you are. And you ain't bothering nobody. It does. They go crazy. And then you'd be like sitting there like, where'd all this hate come from? I thought we was cool. I didn't even do nothing to you. And we don't like you. We hate. We don't think you're not even. It's like, whoa, like, where'd all these subliminals start coming from? Like, I looked at your Facebook page, all of a sudden and I know who you're talking about. Then when you confront them, I wasn't. I had to confront one of my family members because they was trying to throw a subliminal at me. I said, hold up. I went right on their Facebook post. And I said, you know what? If this is guided towards me, you could have just said it to my face. I said, one thing about me is I don't lie. So if I say it, I got receipts. You can take it to the bank. Then I started providing receipts in the post. And I said, you can just tell me I ain't shit all you want. You can't call me a liar. Here's the receipts. This is the person that you think you're this is what they're, well, what you're saying about us hurts our feelings. You didn't care about my feelings when y'all were doing what you were doing. So when I start speaking truth, all of a sudden you're upset and y'all don't like me now. And it was my niece that did that, actually. And after I checked her on that post disappeared. Because apparently she didn't want everybody else seeing me listing all of the receipts that I had regarding the person that, that was coming against me at the time. That they thought was the goody two-shoes and the one that would never hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying? The one that had them fooled. Well, I got receipts. Y'all just don't care. That's really what it is. And a lot of them don't. They don't care. I pointed out and said, y'all never asked me my side of the story. Y'all just went running. Y'all, nobody asked me shit. You didn't even ask me how I was doing. That's how people will be in your lives. They'll be like that. This is how you become the villain in a lot of their stories. And it's not because you did anything, it's because you called them out on their bullshit. You told them, you stood up for yourself. You told them, I don't like the way that I'm being treated. I don't like how you talk about me behind my back. A lot of them don't know. We walk and talk with the Most High. The Most High tell us who's saying what when we ain't in the room. And we just get confirmation later. so thankful for my cousin too. When I was going through that, she was giving me screenshots. This is what they saying. I was like, mm-hmm. Yep. I know a lot of y'all went through the same thing. There's a lot of people that you don't even want to fuck with. Oh, good God. Woohoo! All right. Taurus. Somebody is having issues with their heart chakra. And you know what's happening with their heart chakra. Somebody's sad. 5 of Cups. Oh, they sad. 5 of Cups. They crying. Look at them flowers on it. They just looking at, oh, God. Yeah, somebody is in regrets. And they sad. Maybe they're sad over the way that they treated you. Let's find out. Someone is having memories of love. Maybe this is what's making them sad. So thinking about things that happened in the past. This person thought that they were having the victory and doing what they did. When y'all split up, when y'all broke up, when y'all divorced, whenever these legal proceedings happened, they thought they were having a good time. And now they're like, what did I do? Yeah, what did you do? Somebody's feeling heartache and loss at this time. Someone's been waiting to apologize. 3 of Wands, this is waiting. Waiting for your ships to come in. Page of Cups. They've been waiting to apologize. All of a sudden they have regrets. Maybe somebody's going through some financial and material changes. And this is something that has been hidden with this moon card. You might be getting some financial material changes. Whatever this is, you need to be quiet about it with this moon card. Be quiet about this Ace of Wands, this new idea, this fresh beginning, this passionate new start that you're getting on. You need to be quiet about this. Because things are changing in your favor. But they don't need to know what you're doing. They don't need to know you got a new car. They don't need to know you got a new house. They don't need to know nothing. They don't. Some of y'all have new love coming with love beginnings. You have a lot of choices too. 7 of Cups. There's a lot of choices. Some good choices, some bad choices. So you got to choose wisely. But I think you guys have experienced enough, been through enough lessons to make the better choices. Please don't repeat the same lessons. Don't repeat them. You know what they are. Y'all know what narcissists look like. Y'all know what takers look like. You do. It's just a matter of, do you want to entertain that anymore? And I think a lot of you aren't into that. I think you're focused on your new starts, your new beginning. The Ace of Swords, another ace. Somebody is feeling your emotional withdrawal. That you've pulled out. That you no longer have feelings for them. And they are they're feeling this. They're feeling this death. This death to everything that they wanted for you, this Nine of Cups. Some people really do want to see you hurt. They want to see you down bad. They want to see you doing bad. Now you're not giving them any emotions at all. Like the things that they wanted to do to you, that's dead. The evil they wished upon you, that's dead. They have to suffer that heartache and loss and live with that. That's them problem. Y'all got new beginnings coming in. Some of y'all about to meet your match. This person is going to be your match in every way. Whoever this is. That old person is going to be sitting in sadness. When the Most High brings you what you're supposed to have. And what you're supposed to have is positive movement forward. They're going to see you with your person. With the tears rolling down their eyes. They're going to be looking, oh God, I can't eat off Taurus anymore. I can't be codependent on Taurus anymore. They're just moving forward. Everything I wanted for them is dead. Taurus don't even have no feelings at all for me. You think I'm a piece of shit? Yes. Yeah. Positive movement forward. With your person. With this King of Wands. Fiery, passionate energy. Inspirational energy. But you know who came out with the King of Wands? The Queen of Wands. Positive movement forward with your person. The person you're supposed to be with. The person that you feel passionate for. They're on the way. It's coming. Somebody's going to be down bad. Right now, Spirit been healing your heart chakra so that you can accept this love when it comes in. Go on and continue to heal. Because as you heal yourself, you bring this in. You do. For those that are looking for new love, it's coming. Just continue to heal your heart. Bring it in. Heal your heart so you don't mess things up when it shows up. Because when something like this shows up, a lot of times your mind is telling you, oh man, this is too good to be true. What do they really want? This is too good to be true. And then you start overthinking, because we're overthinkers. You think yourself out of something new and good. But we have the Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. Let me do another spread. I like this. Pull a little tink. Didn't know how to think. Thought manipulation and control was the way, and it wasn't. Just didn't know no better. Some of them are just following the examples that their mother or their father set for them. Real talk. Don't think about the backgrounds of the people that you've left and how they grew up, how you grew up. See, this is why I don't even get mad at people no more, because I know they're following their code. They're following their programming. And they should know better, they don't know better. Because they want to follow their programming, their NPCs. Just like in GTA. They're NPCs. We're the protagonists. We know it's a game. In the t-shirt, Renee. People are wild, yo. People wild out here. Next. Y'all like, man, he just reaching down and pulling decks from everywhere. Surrounded. There's decks everywhere. Y'all just can't see them. You're just gonna vibe for a minute while I shuffle. Don't mind me. Y'all know how I do. If you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit those likes. They don't like your determination to be successful, y'all, in spite of them. The creative energy that you have, the beauty you possess, the words you speak, the fact that the Spirit got their hand on you. They don't like that. They don't like your transformation. Some of them don't like that. If you used to be a big back, you ain't a big back no more. You've been working out. You look better than you ever looked when y'all was together. Some of them don't like that. They out of moonlight. I want them to go back to being a big back, because then nobody will like them. They don't have to come back to me. You made yourself better, improved yourself. Now you got better choices and options. They don't like that. When you improve yourself, you work on yourself, you heal yourself, you have better choices and options. Now you're realizing you don't need them. You're wondering how I play music and don't get copyright? It's my music. I made this music. That's how. They can't copyright you when it's your shit. Didn't know I made music, did you? Been tuning in all this time and you didn't know that? Yes, studio also. I'm a man of many talents. I make music, play several instruments. I sing, I read tarot, avid comic book collector, avid gamer. Plethora of skills and things that the Most High has blessed me with. That's how I don't get copyright. It's mine. Made all on my iMac and my MacBook Pro. With my machine MPC and my keyboard. And my bass guitar. And my lead guitar. And my USB drum set. Because I play drums too. Had, growing up, 10 years of piano lessons. Played saxophone since probably age 9 or 10. I started out playing the alto, and then I went to the baritone saxophone, I think when I was 12. And then I decided to go to the tenor sax, because I like the tenor sax the best. Played bass guitar since, well, I started off in playing the string bass and orchestra, 4th grade. And then I graduated to the bass guitar in 7th grade. What else? Lead guitar, started teaching myself. I'm only good enough to like play what I need to play when I'm in the studio. I wouldn't try to gig with the lead. I could gig on the drums though. I used to be the church drummer. Played drums since I was 4 years old. That's my main instrument. My oldest brother was a drummer, and I used to watch him play in the house. And then when he'd leave the house, I'd sneak in his room and play his drums. And then I think when I was 6 years old, I got like a little kid drum set. Had that for a year. No, I got that when I was 5. Then on my 6th birthday, somebody put a hole through the bass playing it too hard, and I was upset. Had to put tape over it. And then when I was 9, I started playing for my dad's church. And they gave me the nickname. They gave me the nickname Animal, like from the Muppets. So my middle brother used to call me. He used to call me Animal from the Muppets, because Animal played the drums. But all you could see is the arms moving, and that's how it'd be when people would start shouting. I'd be up there killing it. And then they'd be like, "Man, who's that playing up there? That little ass dude." And I get off the drums, and this 9-year-old me playing like, I've played concerts for like well-known gospel artists. And I went to school at Hampton University. I was in the gospel choir there. So not only did I sing, but I also played drums for the gospel choir. I was leading songs freshman year. Anything that sounded like a Fred Hammond song, they were like, "Hey, you get to sing the Fred Hammond parts." But my whole family's musical. If you're from the Chicago area, you've heard of the Thompson Community Choir. My parents were original members of that choir. They're real big in the 70s and 80s and the 90s. The ones that sang the song, "Lord, I'm available to you. I know the dude that made the song. His name is Carlos Moody. But my parents were originators in that choir of the 1960s. Both my parents were singers. Dad was a fantastic tenor. My mother was a mezzo soprano. My oldest brother, he was a rapper. He could sing low key. He had a great baritone voice, but he preferred being the rap dude, so he was the rap dude. My middle brother, he's a fantastic singer. He's just an asshole. But as far as a singer, he's a fantastic singer. Still an asshole though, but he's a singer. He knows he's an asshole. So I don't really fuck with him. He's a great singer though. We used to sing together as a family at church. It was crazy. All right. Looks like you're about to experience a period of growth, Taurus. You're going to experience a period of growth. Are you ready for it? Ready for the growth? Grow? I'm the musician of the family. Although my oldest brother did play the saxophone and the drums, my middle brother played the trumpet. He tried to play the drums, but he couldn't do it like me and my oldest brother. But you're getting a growth in your personal stability. Nine of Pentacles. So if you've been let go from a job, don't worry about it. It happened for a reason. You weren't supposed to be there. If you left the job for a reason, you weren't supposed to be there. Does growth mean difficulty? Growth means doing better. That means more stability. Nine of Pentacles. Don't be sitting over there being pessimistic. Better put some of that positivity in your energy. Growth means you're leveling up. You might not be able to see it happening. That's for a reason. Something that you're creating is going to grow. It's going to boom. You're going to be out here celebrating, Taurus. But as you're celebrating with this Three of Cups, you might even be celebrating by yourself. And that's okay with this Hermit card. Not everybody needs to know what you're doing and what you're celebrating for when this growth comes in. Some of y'all have been low energy, not really feeling like doing anything. That's changing too. You're about to get this burst of energy that's going to propel you. So if you've been feeling lethargic, get ready. You're going to feel like a hummingbird. You're going to want to be busy. Spirit wants you to be busy, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles. Spirit is going to give you the energy to move forward with this Chariot, to accomplish the goals that you need to accomplish, to get the growth that you need. These people are watching you transform. They're watching you transform. They're watching you transform. They feel so hurt. by the wands. They so hurt that you transforming because they wanted you to be in that hurt energy and not changing. Now they in this Nine of Wands energy, and you just look at their little face. Ooh, Taurus is transforming. Their boundaries are up. They want to be in, and all they can do is watch. That's all they can do is watch. Is watch you transform. Two of Wands, like this black cat sitting here, just watching. They watch your internet, your Facebook, your TikTok, your Instagram. Some of you, it's a physical transformation that's happened. Some of y'all lost 30, 40, 50 pounds, looking thicker than a snicker. Cheeks, you ain't even had no cheeks before. Now all of a sudden you done caked up. Got the whole cakery and the bakery. Taurus wasn't this fine before. Some of y'all, it's your income. Your financial streams are changing. Some of y'all, it's your belief systems and your growth. Your glow up. See, they thought you was gonna stay down, Taurus. They did. They didn't know that you have the ability to adapt. Adaptation. They didn't know you had this ability to adapt. They thought you was gonna be stuck. See, with these adaptation, you have the squid here. This octopus, actually. You know what the octopus is known for? The octopus is one of the greatest escape artists known to man. So you could take a really huge octopus. The octopus only needs a hole this big. And it can escape through a hole this big. It can get out. Stop being nasty. Come on back to class. Come back to class. You can go through a little tiny hole and escape. That's adaptation. They didn't think that you'd be able to come out of this feeling of betrayal, this Ten of Swords. They was waiting for your demise, Three of Wands. They didn't know that you would adapt, that you change, that you transform. They didn't know that. They thought you was going to stay in that energy because that's where they wanted you. You said the 11-year-old told you he saw an octopus in his room this morning. Hey, that's a sign. Adaptation. See, things have been revealed to you. Things have been revealed to you with reveal. And you know what their ill intentions were. Like Spirit revealed everything. Spirit did that with this Temperance card. That's the angel right there. See them angel wings? Spirit revealed everything to you so you could heal. So you could do this healing work. Three of Pentacles. Some of y'all are earth angels. And you're meant to do this work. And that's why you went through the things that you went through. Not delaying it like this. But so you could do the work. This is being revealed to you. They didn't know that when they were hurting you. They didn't know that when they were hurting you and causing you pain, doing the things that they were doing, that they were actually helping you with your purpose. The people that did that to me, they didn't know they were helping me with my purpose. They, in their mistaken thoughts, they thought they were punishing me. They thought they was punishing me. They didn't know that Spirit was using them to transmute. That's why I don't even get mad. They just following their programming. They're still following their programming. And those people have to reap the karma of their decisions. Well, I'm just trying to be close to the Most High. Follow my purpose. This is my purpose. I'm doing the work. That's why I'm here. Know this. Know this. Release your manifestations. Release your manifestations. The things that you want. Write them down on a piece of paper. Tell the Most High what you want. Anything is possible. And after you do that, you still got to do the work, but the hard times are over. You get the rest. You get this period of rest. You get this period of rest because you've been working on things. The Seven of Pentacles. You've been working on your manifestations with this Magician card. So just rest. Don't worry about it. See, that's the number one key of manifestation. So you can't manifest with worry. You have to manifest with knowing that all is going to work out for your highest good. Regardless of how dark the circumstances might seem. You might have been homeless for a minute. That's okay. Got a better house coming. Jobless. It's okay. Better jobs coming. Some of you are meant to be your own boss. So rest. Knowing that you're provided for. You're provided for. You're loved. You're supported. This is divine support. Rest in that. It's going to get real good. I promise. You just have to put that in your energy. I know it's going to get good for me. As hard as it's been, I know it's going to get good. And you smile. Smile. All right, I'm doing another spread. Apparently I needed to talk about us for a minute. I need to talk about us for a minute. We've already seen what the worst is, so now let's see what the best is. What's the best that can happen? That's the question you asked now. What's the best that can happen? You've seen the worst. The heartbreak, the betrayals, the backstabbing from lovers to your own family. You've seen it already. So now you can ask yourself, what is the best that can happen? Nikki, welcome. Magical Wonderland Tunes, welcome. Out of Moonlight, welcome. JK11, welcome. I think you said your name was Jessica yesterday. Do another spread. Ears is ringing so loud. It's Vibe with your boy. If you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit those likes, y'all. I appreciate your support. You're kicking it with your boy. I appreciate y'all. Love being here. Don't you feel good? Don't you feel good? Let's see. Get to encourage y'all with the first couple of spreads. Now we're going to get into the business. Spirit, what do you want Taurus to know about whoever is in our energy? What do you want us to know? This is where I start snitching. What do you want us to know, Spirit? I'm about to start snitching. Told us something good. I already told you something good. What you talking about? I done gave y'all the good news. We're gonna see what else we got. All right. Looks like this is the section where I'm about to dig in some cheeks. If you're the evildoers, come back in about 20, 25 minutes. I'll be on the oracles then and make everybody feel warm and fuzzy and stuff. You're not going to hear about Taurus, what they got going on. We're going to talk about you and your bullshit. Get ready. Or you can stay and listen. See what not to do. I'm about to talk my shit. Somebody feelings is about to get hurt, y'all. And I don't give a damn. I'd have been a horrible pastor. Everybody wanted me to be the second coming of my dad. I was like, nah, y'all don't know what you're asking for. While I can do all the things my dad did, y'all don't want me to be no pastor. That church be empty. I would have done told on everybody. You, the self-righteous brother sitting in the front, stand up. Let's talk about what you did last night that you think I don't know about. I would have been one of them. Although my dad used to do that too. Young man, that woman that you're sleeping with is not your wife. And after my dad said that, I just looked around to see who was hanging their head low like this. They be scared. When people would call him for revivals, they be scared. Like they want to see what he do, but they be scared because like there's a chance that their business is going to get told. How did he know? Sometimes that was me whispering to him because I used to help him. Sometimes hey Dad, I was looking at that one over there. This is what I saw. You over there stand up. They'd be like, how did he know? I told him. Me and my dad's energy used to just ping pong off of each other in that environment. It was bananas. Gifts would be going crazy. But I'd rather do it out here in the real world with real people, with people that actually need the help. It's enough buildings. with ceremonies and rituals and stuff. It's enough of that. I don't believe the Most High fits in any box. We're just supposed to internalize and use it to further us for our highest good. This is why I'm spiritual. You have to pick what works for you. Temperance in the same spot. Look at that. All right. Someone wants to talk to you, Taurus. They want to talk real bad. They want to say something. This Ace of Swords. I need to talk to you. You want to know what they're going to tell you? Whoever this is doesn't feel like they're themselves without you. Fragmentation. I feel like I'm missing a piece of me now that you're gone. Missing a piece of you. Somebody felt like they had to sacrifice you to get ahead. They did. With this Knight of Pentacles, it was in the furtherance of their own goals. Knight of Pentacles. They felt like they had to sacrifice you in order to move forward and have their own stability. It was Knight of Pentacles. Now they feel like you don't have any sort of emotions for them. Or maybe you feel like they're heartless. Artificial heart. They feel like you're heartless now. And all they could think about was this Eight of Swords. They feel stuck. They feel surrounded. They don't know what to do with themselves because with this Wheel of Fortune, you're moving forward towards things that are for your highest good. Oh God, these ninjas are around me. The Taurus isn't here. Taurus. We got ninjas in their mind surrounding them. Mental ninjas. Some of y'all may have been dealing with the Sagittarius. Some of y'all may have been dealing with the Pisces. But whoever this person was envious and gluttonous. They're greedy. They just wanted what they wanted. Envious and gluttonous. Envy is like one of the worst things because people will kill over envy. And if they can't physically kill you, they'll try to kill your spirit because they envy you. Imagine being married or in a relationship with someone who is secretly jealous of you. That's some wild shit, ain't it? Have y'all ever been in a relationship with someone who is secretly jealous of you? Like, anytime you came in with good news, oh man, hey, I got a raise, I got a promotion. That's nice. I got this new job. They're going to do this. We're going to be able to do this and that. And even though your success benefits them, they still look at you with envy, even though your success has actually benefited them. Yeah, I don't like how you was working and you was doing that. Hey, I'm starting a new business and I got all these ideas. And you tell them, and they're like, I don't think that's going to work. Even though it probably will work. But they like to sow that seed of doubt because they're envious of you. And that's what people around you do when they're envious. They sow seeds of doubt. They like to try to play with your head. Try to keep you unbalanced. Because they know if you really knew how they felt on the interior, you wouldn't have fucked with them at all. If you knew that they were these types of people. That you wouldn't even... Like, I think about the person that I was with that was jealous of me, and I'm like, damn, if I'd known this was going to play out like this, I would have never put my dick in you. I would have never gave you none. See, how they get you sometimes is this. Some of them like to appear to be so helpful and like they're always there for you and they'll do anything for you. And, them is the ones that you call them at 3 a.m. Doesn't matter what time you call, they'll come over. They're always just wanting to be so helpful. Then you let them in. And they're only being helpful so that they could help themselves. It's this envious and gluttony. Sometimes people will do that. It's long enough with that mask, and then with this hangman, something changes. This hangman, some of y'all might be dealing with Pisces. And this is some of these people that are in your family that turn on you. With this 10 of Pentacles. And they're envious and gluttonous. They're envious of you, your own family. They're shitty. I'm not mincing words. Some of my family is shitty. They are. If they're watching right now, and you're one of them that it didn't hit the likes, it's probably one of y'all, huh? You're watching to see what I'm going to say. And that's okay. I already knew this. I already told you that you were envious and gluttonous and greedy and only cared about taking and what you wanted. You never gave a damn about me. So if you're watching, ears ringing. Yeah, they're watching. See, YouTube is the only way they can watch me because they're blocked on all the other platforms. So pretty sure they're watching. They wanted you to be alone in the world. Feel like you have no support. That's what they wanted. That's what people who are jealous of you want. They want you to feel like you have no support. So then you have to cling to them because you don't have... These are the people that want you to get rid of your friends. Oh, I don't like you hanging around your friends. Or some of them try to make your friends their friends and then turn them against you because they want you alone in the world with no support. Now, I feel like they're feeling alone. This, like them saying you get ahead is making them sick. Four of Swords. They feel sick over this. The fact that you would rather start over with nothing than to deal with them. Page of Wands. I can manifest myself out of this. With just the smallest amount of magical words. You heard their pride, y'all. Their pride is hurting. That's really what a lot of what it is you hurt their ego. You deciding that you didn't want to fuck with them no more or deal with them, whether this is family or friends or ex. You hurt their ego, downcast pride, because you said I don't fuck with you. And if you're petty like me, you probably played the song for him. Big Sean. I don't fuck with you. Dun, 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 dun. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. Dun, 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 dun. You little dumb ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. Little stupid ass. I don't give a fuck. Not a single fuck. Not a single solitary fuck. I don't give a fuck about you and all the things that you do. Don't give a fuck about you and all the things that you do. We don't. I'll play it for him. I'm petty like that. I was always like that, though. Remember when I was like 21? I had my CD boom box. And found out my ex was cheating. And she was like trying to get me to take her back and all this. Open up my CD disc player. Grabbed a CD from this artist named Boss. She's out of Detroit, female rapper. She also had a song called I Don't Give a Fuck, Not a Single Fuck, Not a Single Solitary Fuck, I Don't Give a Fuck. She had that song too. But I put that in. And I played the song Let a Hoe Be a Hoe. You gotta let a hoe be a hoe. Ho. I turned it up too. Let a hoe be a hoe. And I just looked at her. She tried to knock my CD player on the floor, but I caught it. Just stood in front of it. Just let the song play. But their pride is hurting. Because you're healing. With this Temperance card. You're balancing out your energy. That hurts their ego. The fact that you're healing from them. Who's healing? The Empress. That's you. The fact that you are Earth Angel is killing their ego. It hurts them. Hurts their pride. You weren't supposed to heal from them. You're supposed to be down in the dirt. They're upset because they feel naked before the stars. And when you're naked before the stars, you are exposed. Some of you exposed them. And that hurt their pride too. You exposed all the little bullshit that they was trying to do when they was trying to be sneaky with this Page of Swords. You thought you was sneaky. All the little sneaky shit. Taurus knows. Taurus exposed you. How do I know? Because you get exposed when the light is here with the sun. And the old energy vampire ass, look at that. You said, I'm making my escape. I'm getting up out. You made it up out. This vampire is still trying to cling to you. You know what happens to these vampires when they get exposed to the sun, the light of truth? It burns them up. Look, she's already on fire just from a little bit of the sun. When you put the light on their ass, burns them up. Burns them up inside. You saw them for who they really were. You called them out for the damn devils that they were. It hurts their feelings, yes. Well, I mean, yeah, the light of truth often hurts. Don't feel good when you're a vampire and you're exposed to the light. When you're just a taker. When you're a succubus. When you're an incubus. When you want to act like a damn demon. It's not the immaterial demons that you need to worry about, people. The ones that they tell you about in the fairy tales and such. The people are the demons. I'm not saying any of these don't exist. They do. Some of them are riding some of these people's backs like donkeys. They're just jackasses for entities. Yeah. Yep. They're riding your ass like a donkey. Some of you told them, hey, look, this is spiritual warfare that you're engaging in. You really need to leave me alone. I'm out here trying to serve the Most High. You're going to get burned up. You're going to get burned up. You warned them. You told them how things were going to play out. Now they're sitting around wondering, oh God, why am I having random accidents? Why did I total my car? Why am I getting sick? Why am I all these things happening? I mean, you're dealing with an earth angel. What do you think was going to happen? Yeah, you were successful in the short term. They were always successful in the short term. But in the long run, after they've been exposed and you see who they really are, like they have nowhere else to go except to sit and watch you and be mad. And that's all they can do. That's all that's inside of them to do. That's what their code is. And the fact that you aren't mad, that you don't even hate them, that you pity them, that you look down on them, it hurts their soul. I just pity you. I don't even hate you. Just see you for the piece of shit that you are. You're doing the devil's work. We see that. We just chose not to participate anymore. And the fact that you've excommunicated them from your life, it hurts their soul. Another spread, y'all. Because it's early, and it's Saturday, and I'm going to read my ass off today. Don't mind me. If you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit those likes. Appreciate your support, y'all. Marie. We ain't even worried about what they doing. They just gonna do what they do. And all they can do is watch now. That's all they can do. Is watch you. With the tears coming down their eyes. Time for the Grammy deck. Yes, 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 yes. See, the thing is, it's crazy. People will think that you're your enemies. That's in their head. You're not even thinking about them. They're over there fighting one-sided battles and they fighting themselves. Thinking they're going to stop what the Most High has for you. They're insane. Laugh at them, y'all. Laugh at them. Just laugh at them. It's laughable. You gonna stop what God has for me? Laugh at you. Laugh. Well, I said that one. I'm laughing. Same card comes back out. That's why. All right. Oh yeah. Ooh, I'm about to dig in some cheeks. Let's get dramatic. Here you go. We're gonna be dramatic now. Taurus Princess was good. Dream Lee was good. Hey, hey, hey. Little beatbox with an orchestra. How about that? All right, back to business. Somebody wants you to communicate with them, or they want to communicate, compromise, work it out. Whoever this is, feels trapped, Eight of Swords, by whatever it is they did. They can't stop thinking about it. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. Their mind is just on overload. Your intuition has probably told you that this was about to happen. Intuition, the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. This person wants to come out of the cold. It's five of Pentacles. They outdoors. It's cold outside. They outdoors. They want to come inside. They want to come indoors. They're going to send you a message. DM, Page of Swords. I think you believe this person to be a narcissist. Someone who is too full of themselves, a narcissist. And this is the person who is a liar, Seven of Swords, cheater, sneaky person, a thief. They want to sneak their ass back in. Might be this Queen of Wands. Somebody who's out here acting like a hoe. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody who is promiscuous. They're for the streets. They're for the community. See what this community, penis or vaginas, wants to say. Said they weren't acting. They was a hoe. Hey, being a hoe knows no gender. Can be a man hoe, woman hoe. Ho. Hoes gotta eat too. Go eat some hoe cake. I'm hungry. Here's some hoe cake. No hoes gotta eat too. Not off my plate. This person wants to get you reattached to them. This is why. They want to get you reattached to them. And I'm going to tell you how. They want to try to do some sort of love spell to get you back. You've been bewitched. And the love spell doesn't always mean that they're putting your name in jars and they're doing all sorts of weirdo shit. Sometimes they do this by merely having sex with you. Ace of Wands. Magical meat, magical poom. It's when they whisper and shit mid-coitus. That's my shit. That's my shit. You'll never love anybody like me. Like they're whispering all of this stuff while y'all humping. That's what they be doing. That's what they want to try to come in and do with the Eight of Wands. They want to digmatize you, vaginatize you. Spell work ain't always bibbity boppity boo. Sometimes they got their dick in you and they saying shit. Or they're on top of you with their vaginas and they're saying shit. Trying to put that into your unconscious while you're most vulnerable. Because really, one of the most times you're most vulnerable is when you're having an orgasm. You're really vulnerable at that time. You are. Imagine, fellas, imagine you're skeeting all over the place. And somebody swing at you. You gonna be able to fight while you're having mid-orgasm? Probably not. It's how your judgment gets clouded. Just saying. lot of them don't even know where you are. Like, oh, but I got an eye, Jimmy. They attacked me while I was skeeting. I mean, what else are you going to do? You don't know what's happening. You don't know you're about to be attacked. You just, That's when that spiritual attack gets you. Right at that moment. You're most vulnerable then. You are. They can get you to make that sound of, ooh. That's when you're vulnerable. A lot of them don't even know where you are now with this distance card. A lot of y'all have put distance. You've moved away. They can't find you. You just dipped. Some of y'all dipped with this full card. You said, I'm just gonna move. I ain't telling nobody where I am, where I'm going. They don't know what city I'm at with this moon card, where I'm working. No, they don't even know on Facebook. They don't know shit about me. But I went to my new beginning and I dipped. I stepped off this cliff not knowing if something was going to catch me, that the Most High caught me. And I ain't telling you shit. This moon card. The full could be dealing with the Aries. The moon could be dealing with the Pisces or a Cancer. And this person just wanted you for what you could provide to them. This gold digger. They wanted your hard-earned money. They wanted your energy. They wanted to use you for whatever it is that you have. Your car, your home, your sex, your love. And you put distance between you and them, this gold-digging, punk-ass energy, now they want to be sad. 5 of Cups. She sad for a little tink. Sure, a little trickery, your little narcissist trickery didn't work on the Taurus. The Taurus sees through you now. Yeah, they sad, and you sitting here wishing with this star card. Could be doing something Aquarius. Sitting here wishing for you. What are they wishing for? What are they wishing for? They're wishing that you would open up your heart to them again. I wish they would open up their heart to me. But it seems like with this Emperor card, could be done with the Aries, you made the decision to take care of yourself and take charge of your life. Recognize them for the manipulative sons of bitches or bitches that they were, and move forward with your life. With this Chariot. You're in control now. You looked at them and you said, I am the captain now. I am the captain now. I am the captain now. You are not the captain. I am the captain now. But this is my ship. I am the captain now. The Taurus. Wait. No. I am the captain now. That was from that one movie. But then I heard Obafemi use it in NXT. He's the new NXT champion. I am the king. I am the king of destiny. I am the king of destiny. I am the captain now. I am the conqueror. I am the ruler. I am Obafemi. Let's see, since they want to communicate, because we have this at the bottom. Let's see, let's get a telepathic message from whoever this is. And we're going to get whatever words. They may paraphrase, they may paraphrase some of this. They might say the exact words. What I've been hearing when I do this, apparently, like bar for bar, they've been saying the things that I say. So, that's the feedback that I'm getting. Oh my God, they said, oh, this exactly. Yeah, that's how it works. That's what I do. Let's get a telepathic message. If you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit those likes. Appreciate your support, Bull Gang, because you supporting Bull Gang. Because I too am Bull Gang. Gets ready. Going into thespian mode. On my Oscars and Emmys. Give me my flowers right goddamn now. Go and give it to me. Best daytime show. Uncle L Speaks. Just go and hand it to me. Get ready. Thespian mode. Gonna see what messages they want to say to you. Get ready. All right. Let's hear what they want to say. I've been trying to send you a message. It's the Page of Swords. Can you at least respond to my message with what I had to say? Can you at least respond to me? See, they're trying to be manipulative. Watch. Watch. Look. I know we haven't been talking. I want to tell you that I've changed. Wheel of Fortune. I've changed. I'm not the way that I used to be. I'm trying to communicate that to you, that I've changed. I'm not a narcissist anymore. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you to reach out to me, and you haven't. And you used to do that. You won't even check on me no more, Taurus. What happened? I know I was childish, but I don't deserve that, Page of Wands. I don't deserve that. I know I was selfish, Taurus. And I know that I acted smug with you. I acted like I was cool. I only cared about what I wanted. I know I did. 9 of Cups. But I'm ready to tell you the truth now. Ace of Swords. I'll tell you everything if you just talk to me. Can't we just talk, Taurus? Taurus. I know that I was deceptive. I know that I ghosted. I know that I lied about some stuff. But I'm not like this anymore. 7 of Swords. I'm not like that anymore. I swear, like Taurus, I've changed. Can we just move forward from what happened in the past? Chariot, can we just move forward from that? From what happened? Do we even got to rehash the past and like all of that? Like, can we just cue the fake tears? Can we just I know I was out here. I know you think I was out here in the community, and you know, I was struggling with that King of Wands. I know I was behaving like a hoe. I was, but I swear I ain't a hoe no more. I'm not passing my meat out to everybody no more. I just want you. Taurus face. I really wish that you would just stop holding back. And aside from that, I've learned how to control myself now. I can control myself. I promise you, I'm not out here like that no more. I've learned how to tame my worst instincts. Strength card. Had to cover that up because the titties out on the car. I can't have no titties on the cars because YouTube, get me for having titties on the cars. Don't tell nobody. Shh. Look, Knight of Wands. I know you think I'm not serious, and I be in and out, inconsistent, and I'm a player and all of this. I don't want to be a player no more, baby. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just fuck a lot. Please, can't we just find a peaceful way to move forward together? Somehow, Six of Swords, somehow, some way, can't we? Taurus, don't leave me, Eight of Cups. Please don't leave me. Please don't walk away from me. 'Cause I'll reach out my hand to you. Boys to Men. Please don't go. Taurus, would you just stop holding back for a pin? Why are you holding back with me? I'm not holding back with you. Let's just talk about it. Can we just talk about it? Not taking no for an answer, Taurus. No, you got Mr. Narcissist, Mrs. Narcissist. You do not have to just take that out. Accept the no. Stop trying to make Taurus' life hell. Just move the fuck on. You can't unsee what we've already seen. Whether you're an overt narcissist or a covert narcissist or a communal narcissist, you're a narcissist. Period. No matter the type, none of them are good for us. And we don't want that shit. Go heal. Go sit down somewhere. Just go sit your little ass down. Little tink tink. And heal yourself. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. The Most High would have to send down the angels themselves, sit right next to us on the bed and tell us you're telling the truth. That would probably be the only way at this point. This type of shit. Because our intuition is saying, fuck you. That's what our intuition is saying. There'll be no love spells. There'll be no vaginas, no schmeats in your future for you. Taurus is releasing the heathens. We wish you the best. We release you with love and light in our hearts. And a big fuck you. Released. Go find another victim. So that's what you're looking for. Find another victim. Not making time for the heathens anymore. Go find something else to do. Get a hobby. Work on some model cars and some glue or something. Go sniff the glue. I don't know. Have some gasoline. We don't care. Just leave us alone. That's what Taurus is saying. Well, apparently you did too much. You're supposed to forgive me, because the Bible and God said, hey, forgiveness don't mean we let you back in. We release you with love and light in our hearts and a big fuck you. Hey man, sometimes that last fuck you is the last step of healing. Sometimes it is. Sometimes the final stage of healing is fuck off and fuck you. With all the light and love in our hearts. No, it's a little contradictory, but it's not. Let's talk about life purpose. Life purpose. DJ Territory, what's good? Welcome. Look at all these new people joining the chat. Join the chat, y'all. Don't forget to hit those likes too. Appreciate your support. If you're watching right now and you haven't already hit the button, what the hell's wrong with you? Why are you still watching? If you don't like me, why are you here? People be weird as hell, yo. Like, I was looking at one of my TikToks and like, you can see who's viewed it. I was looking at the views and how many viewed it. Like, nobody hitting. I'm like, People be weird as hell, not knowing you can see it. Like, why are you watching if you don't like me? The people that look at all your Facebook posts, ain't that weird as hell? They'll look at your Facebook, they won't like your shit. Because Lord knows if you get successful and you get paid off for your post or something. But they'll look at your shit all day long. I've had people tell me, well, your post was hilarious. I didn't want to like it because I didn't want people to be thinking that So now you're worried about what people think of you. Yeah, if I like this tarot man, Watch out for them people. Ones that watch you and don't like nothing, watch out for them. Those are your haters. See, and they won't outwardly say it either. Because what they'll say is, yeah, I want you to do good. They want you to do good. They don't want you to do better than them. They don't want you to shine. But they'll watch you all day. They don't want to see you, want to see them getting all the love. Oh, yeah, y'all weird as hell. Not understanding I got paid off the views. You still helped me anyway, because you viewed it. trying to be nosy. Here's your messages in regards to your purpose and your future. Trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Trust in the future. See, you see this angel with the crystal ball? Trust your visions. Artists. Some of y'all are artists. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Whether it's musical artists, painters, sculptors, singers, musicians. Well, use your art. Use your talent. It'll actually benefit you. Tap it into your skills and your talents and your hobbies. Yes, drummers, Brenda. Yes, I am a drummer. When you're a drummer, it just means you slap skins. I slap skins. Play drums, I slap skins. That's what I do. Some of you are authors. Write that book, damn it. Turn that TV off. Write the damn book. Imagine if you're writing 2-3 pages a day for a year. You got a whole book. Less than a 30-45 minutes of work a day. You just got to start somewhere. That's all. Author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. The things that you went through, put it on paper. Somebody want to hear your story. Somebody need to hear your story. I said this last night. Your lives is your Bible. That's your Bible. Write how you made it through. How you dealt with this narcissist. How you got away from him. The things that you suffered. The things that you learned. How you were blessed to get removed from that circumstance. It's time to tap into that creativity. Others of you are spiritual teachers. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. This keeps coming out. You're the Hierophant. It's time to step into your gifts. Some of you have hidden knowledge that people don't even know that you know about, that you should be sharing. Why aren't you doing it? Get to work. Get to work. That's why I'm here. I'm here to encourage you to get to work. You see, I'm on my thing, right? You get to work. Don't worry about the naysayers, the people that tell you can't do it or you shouldn't do it. Or if you write about this or that, it's going to hurt their feelings. Man, fuck their feelings. They didn't think about your feelings when they was doing what they did, right? Put it in the book. They should be ashamed of themselves. It's not your problem. Their shame is not your problem. They shouldn't have did what they did. Write the book. No, then the family is gone. Well, then they shouldn't have helped them. Pull the cussing oracle back out. A lot of narcissists aren't even aware enough to know that they are narcissists. Some of them are aware that they are. After they get told and, you tell them about their behavior, some of them know. But others have become so good at playing a victim that they don't even realize they're doing it because they've been living in victimhood for so long. A lot of them are great at playing the victim. Lord, I'm getting hungry. I think I'm going to have a pork chop or something. Yeah, they try to say that you are the narcissist. That's your number one clue is when they throw that out at you. You're a narcissist. Wait, you now the conversation started out with you asking them to take accountability for the things that they did. For instance, if, like when it happened to me, I was asking this person about the money that they borrowed and didn't pay back, and then I was asking them about the fact that they got me audited by the IRS by making claiming one of the kids when they shouldn't have. All of a sudden, you're a narcissist. Wait, what? What does that have to do with me asking you to do what you said you were going to do in terms of taking responsibility for the actions that you did that caused me irreparable harm? All of a sudden, you're the victim? And I'm the scary bad man because I asked you to do what you said you were going to do when I actually helped you? So all of a sudden, after I've helped you and given you thousands of dollars, I'm the bad guy, right? Make it make sense. You say you're the black sheep? A lot of us are the black sheep. That's okay. It's all good to be a black sheep. I love it. I will tell you, the communal narcs, those are the worst ones. Because they're great at playing the victim. And then a lot of them like to volunteer at like churches and homeless shelters and all the things like that to make it themselves feel like the good person. So everybody around them sees them volunteering and they're busy and they're always helpful. But behind the scenes, the same person that will go and do all the charity stuff and all these things to make themselves look good will be the same person that won't get a goddamn job to help themselves. Like, you can go do all this charity stuff, but why won't you get a job? You telling me like I'm less than? No, I'm just wondering, like how you can spend all this time at doing things that make you no money to look like a good person, but when it's time to actually get a real job, then they bug out. And then fake tears of victimhood come out. Yeah, the people that like to volunteer a lot, I'm just saying, them the ones you got to look at. Like, it's because they want to be seen. The ones that are always on camera, and then they post all about how they volunteered at the homeless shelter and at the pets and the pet shelter and all this other stuff, and you see it all over their Facebook about how they volunteer all the time and they're with all their little friends and they're. Them are the ones you see at church too. Ones that, oh, we volunteer for everything at church because they want everybody to see them. But then they get home, they're complaining about everything. And that's the one thing. They'll do all that volunteering, and then they'll get home and complain about it. Then why did you volunteer? Man, these people, and blah, 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 and they didn't even look at me. So you're going to volunteer and then you're going to complain. That's what communal narcs do. If you haven't heard that term, that's what that is. A communal narcissist. Often found in churches and volunteer events. Devil in drag. Identity crisis. And it's a lot of them pastors too. A lot of them pastors be narcissists. You can tell. You can kind of spot them. They're easy to spot when you know what you're looking for. Devil in drag. Identity crisis. Who are you really? Have you been possessed by someone else, or are you taking on too much of other people's shit? Stop this bullshit. Stop having to pretend to be someone else that you're not. Just because someone says you are this way or that does not mean that you are this way or that. And that's what they try to do. They try to tell you who you are. And sometimes you got to look at them in the eye and be like, motherfucker, you don't know me. You know the old me. But you don't control me. You don't get to mold me. Because that was the old me. You don't know me. You got to tell them that. Like how I dropped that bar real quick. That was bars. Own your own identity as you desire it to be and project that identity out to others to be loved and accepted instead of being fake just to please others. Become comfortable with rejection if that is what others need to do. It's their loss. Stop doing what everyone else is doing and find your true self. In spite of them all, be true to be true to you for a change. Questions to ask yourself. Who am I? Where am I? And what am I? Who am I trying to please? Am I happy with the perception of me that I project out to other people? And it's funny, I was saying all of that stuff, then the card comes out and says the same thing. Next one. Oh, Lord. Naked Jesus. Jesus is bucket naked up here, on here. Let yourself be vulnerable. Go naked. Say, I love you to your body and be vulnerable. Vulnerability and truth always lead to dynamic healing. Allow yourself to open up and be heard if it's needed so you can grow and learn from the experience. You will turn around at the end of it and say, I needed to fucking go through that lesson so that I know not to go through that again. Even though you probably fucking will repeat the lesson. Because that's just being human. Be vulnerable and let your vulnerability out into the world. Tell people when they hurt you. See, that's what I did. I told people when they hurt me, and then they apparently I became the villain after that. And I don't care. I'll be a villain every goddamn day. I love the villains. The villains have more fun. So I was always more of a Ric Flair guy than a Hulk Hogan guy. Fuck Hulk Hogan. Give me Ric Flair. Ric Flair. It's just how I rolled, y'all. Be vulnerable and let your vulnerability out into the world. Tell people when they hurt you. Let them know they are being dickheads and arseholes and need to be told to fuck off often. Did I not say this earlier? Last stage of healing is sometimes telling them to just fuck you. Woo! Show stopping, willing, Dylan. This is the only way that both of you will learn. This is the only way that both of you will grow. To all of those who have hurt you in the past, shout out a big fuck you, you goddamn wankers. And then let it go. Do you feel better now? Good. Move on, motherfucker. That's what the books say. Questions to ask yourself. Why am I hiding my true self? Who do I need to open up to? Is someone not committing their whole self to me? See, it's just more confirmations. You did shout it out. Sometimes you got to shout it out. You got to. That's it. That segues very nicely into the next card. Grumpy Wizard. Release your anger safely. Grumpy Wizard. Release your anger safely. It means don't crash out, y'all. Be smart. Don't crash out. Don't crash out. I need y'all here on YouTube supporting me, not not in the jail cell. Say, man, I didn't want to do it to him, but I had to do it. And I'm not sorry at all. Lock me up, motherfucker. No, don't do that. Cause some of y'all will do that. And they went too far. I had to knock their ass out. I'll deal with the punishment. This is what it is. Man, oh man, you on the ground. Man, that's bad. Sorry. You can take me away now. Don't do that. Because some of y'all will crash out and then maybe all calm afterward. Man, I tried to tell them it was going to happen. They didn't want to listen to me. I tried to tell them, leave me alone. I'll go. Well, 3 to 6 months, man, I'll do that standing on my head. I'm good. It's just an assault charge. $100 of community service, no problem. Do that bid standing on my head. It was worth it. Don't do that. Some of y'all, it done made your eyes start twitching. Grumpy Wizard, release your anger safely. For fuck's sake, look at the blessings you already have around you. Be thankful that you're still breathing. Isn't that enough? Or are you like a grumpy wizard and can't be satisfied? Learn to be grateful for the blessings in your life. Otherwise, you're going to end up a fucker who nobody likes. Release the hidden anger so you can be grateful again. If you destroy your surroundings in anger, you need to spend more time addressing the reasons why your anger surfaces dangerously. Don't destroy your own shit. Destroy everybody else's, not yours. It's a thing Taurus should learn early in life. I'll never break my own shit. I punch a wall, though. I'm not destroying my stuff. Let's go to the gym. Use the heavy bag. Get on the weights. Use the weights. Use that to express your anger. Don't destroy shit. Especially shit you like. Be mad after you done threw something through that TV, huh? And that TV didn't cost $3,000 because you like nice stuff. You bought that $3,000 TV for $1,900 on Black Friday at a discount. Don't do that to yourself. You can then begin to release it safely and put steps in place to remove it into lighter situations. Being grateful for any lessons in your life is also necessary to release any anger into light. Anger can hide a lot of other emotions behind it. Is there sadness, frustration, or irritation lying underneath? Dig deeper and find all the emotions attached to your anger outbursts. Be thankful for what you've already been given and release your anger safely by punching a fucking pillow until you feel better. Don't crash out. Just get away from the peoples. Get away from the peoples. So, you did that recently to your son's TV that you bought him. Then you gave him yours. Dumb as hell. See? That's what I'm talking about. Don't destroy your own shit. Questions to ask yourself. What anger am I holding on to? Am I afraid of my anger? Am I afraid of my anger? The answer to that should be yes if you're a Taurus. Every Taurus that I know is afraid of their anger. There's a reason. There's a reason Taurus is afraid of their own anger. That's why we don't like getting like that, especially around people. Taurus will black out. And then you would just wake up to the destruction like the Incredible Hulk. As Ruby is saying it, we're the Hulk. Yes, we're the Hulks of the Zodiac. It's like, we're like Bruce Banner. David Bruce Banner. You don't like me. Don't make me angry. You don't like me when I'm angry. Spend all this time doing yoga, therapy, and all these things. Just try to be chill. Then one day, you're like Bruce Banner, hitting you, pushing you, doing all these things. And then they go too far, and you turn green, and you bust out your clothes, and you're throwing things that weigh twice as much as you. And they're like, how did they do that? Taurus is the Hulk. That's why a lot of us be so chill, and we try not to be around nobody. Hey, Loyan Aguilar, because I wrote my R's. Yes, Taurus is afraid of their own anger. You should be, if you're a Taurus. I'm afraid of my anger, so that's why I try not to be mad. Because I know what I can do. Y'all are the same. Y'all know the destruction that is accompanied with the Taurus's anger. And the reason why it's that bad is because it takes a lot for us to get there. It's a build-up. It's a slow build-up. It's not like we just fly off the handle and be mad all the time. No. Sometimes this is years. Let's see. It's been a good about 3.5, almost 4 years since my last crash out. So I'm doing good. My last crash out, it was bad. I was telling everybody about themselves. And then I put a hole in the wall while I did it. I didn't hurt nobody. The wall was hurting. But they weren't taking me seriously when I told them to shut the fuck up. I warned them. And then they got to see that side of me that they didn't like. This is why I'm saying this. Don't let anybody push you to the edge like that. They're like, how does he do that and he's not even hurt? You don't even have a scratch on him and look at the wall. I don't know how I did that shit. I was mad. Apparently my body turns into Luke Cage iron. Turns metal like Luke Cage. Like an angry Luke Cage. It's me. What relationship do I have with anger? Is it uncontrollable, or do I hide it away to manifest later as illness in my body? Now ask yourself that too. Yeah, I haven't crashed out in years. I'd be thinking about it sometimes. When the boss started talking shit at my last job during the meeting, it was like, should I just can your ass? Because I was just looking at him. I didn't say nothing. You just talking, I'm just looking at him. Just like this. Should I can your ass? I said, well, you're the one being all aggressive here. In my head, I was choking him. I was looking at him. I just said, okay. Like, what are you getting all mad for? He said, you didn't like when I did this? I said, okay. What more do you want from me? I don't like your attitude. What attitude? All I said was okay. I don't like how you're looking at me. So I'm looking at you. I look at people when they talk to me. I think he knew. I give off a certain look when I'm thinking about things, probably. And I was probably looking real serious. Yep. You're the one being hostile. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking you right in your eyes. It was like he was saying all these things, and I'm just not reacting to him. I'm just looking at him. I crossed the line. I'm waiting for you to cross the line. All that swearing and stuff don't fly. You touch me, I'm going to knock your punk ass out. That's what I was thinking the whole time. Just give me a reason. And I just bid my time until I could leave. Because I needed the benefits for an extra month. Had some appointments. I held my peace. Unicorn shit fight. Ground yourself now. He wanted me to cross the line. And I used to have a habit of punking them. I used to punk them. Managers, back in the day, when I was in my 20s, I used to punk them. They didn't know what to do with me. This was back in my wearing my cornrows down in here days, with shades all the time, backpack, baggy jeans, DMX pumping in my ear, wearing my little diamonds in my ears, just extra thug. And I'd be real quiet. And so they wouldn't know what I was gonna do because I'll just be real quiet. I'd show up to work, do my shift, and I wouldn't really talk to nobody. And they had an issue with that. And as I was coming to work to pick up my things, the manager had some headphones that belonged to me at his desk. I walked over to him because I was done there anyway. So I just decided to punk him. And these headphones actually belonged to the guy that left there before, Jose. Jose left them for me, and the dude thought he was gonna get them. I looked at him. I walked over to where he was sitting, right above him. Looked down at him. Said, "Give me the motherfucking headphones." He lifts them up. Grab them. Put them in a box. And as I'm leaving, now all of a sudden he wants, "Oh, yeah, why don't you meet me at my house? We'll fight and do this." It's like, man, I could have broke your ass off right here. Like, come fight me right here. You can lose your job too. He ain't want none. I'd see him walking through the skyway. He didn't want none. People was telling him like, "Yo, Lauren will eat your ass alive. Don't." I told him, I said, "The only reason why you telling me to come to where you live at is because you got guns. You know you don't want this work. You don't want this work." And speaking of that, unicorn shit fight. Ground yourself now. Get grounded, or this herd of fucking punkhead unicorns are going to come and thump you down into the ground with all of their shit too. Don't allow this to happen. He was a punk? Yeah, he was. He was on some Drake light skin behavior. And when I stepped to him and checked him in like that. Then the next job I was at after that, my supervisor, who was also a Taurus, it was like 3 or 4 Tauruses on the same team. But sometimes he'd get belligerent and be cussing and stuff, and I have to tell him. I go tell our manager, like, "Hey, old boy was cussing at me and stuff. I'm about to wear his ass out in the cubicle. I'm telling you right now, you better tell him not to talk to me like that. I'm not the one. I'll fuck this shit up and not care. Like, just calm down, just calm down." They didn't want to lose me because I was one of the biggest producers on the team. But I had to tell them, "Hey, leave me the fuck alone." And then they would. Sometimes you got to tell people. The easiest way to ground yourself is to walk barefoot in nature, feeling the earth beneath your feet, and allowing yourself to let go of everything that is causing you stress. Breathing in fresh air Feeling rain on your skin and warming yourself by an outdoor fire pit are all excellent suggestions for grounding in nature. Other ways to ground yourself include eating healthy foods and nourishing your physical body, taking time to drink tea in peace and reverence, and refreshing walking meditation practices. Find one that suits you personally and practice it daily. After all, we all need to live on this earthly planet, so let's connect with her properly. If you have been warned about the fucking punkhead unicorns, get outside and ground now. Questions to ask yourself: am I off with the fairies too much? No. I don't be hanging out with them. Hanging with the earth angels, not the fairies. How can I ground myself daily? And do I need to ask for help? What am I not acknowledging to be truth in the world around me? Hey, Diana Ventura Perez. Renee, you love this card. Don't crash out, y'all. Things is going to get better for you. Smile. Because the people that didn't want you to grow, they ain't got no choice but to sit back and watch. They ain't got no choice. Let them be mad. Yeah, let them be mad. Let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your peace. By all means. Because it's yours. I ain't letting nobody take mine from me. I'll be damned. And I've told them all this too. I don't care what you take from me. You can't take my joy. You can't take my smile. You can't take these gifts. You can't take my blessings. See, they only get away with the shit in the short term. Long term, they don't think long term. That they're sowing destruction into their own lives when they come against somebody who's working for the Most High. They just sow destruction for themselves. That's it. These is your blessings. Protect your blessings. You don't gotta be braggadocious either. Just protect your blessings. They'll see it just by how you live in your life. And they're gonna be so mad. Oh, they're gonna be so mad. Your duty is to not care. Your duty is to not give a fuck. It's not. Because these are your blessings. Alright, y'all. That's all I got for now. I'll be back probably in a couple hours. I'm going to take a little break. I may do some readings by donation. I'm not going to ask you for a specific amount. I'm just going to say donate, and I'll read for you. So I think that's what we'll do this Saturday evening. So, those who donate, well, I mean, if you want a reading, donate something. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple hours, so look for the notification for that. If you'd like for me to read for you. Like I said, I'm not going to ask for a specific amount. Just send whatever if you feel like donating, if you want a reading. Because my goal is to help you, not to break you and take all of your money. So, currency is just an energy exchange. So, if I'm giving you my energy to read and pronounce blessings over you, then of course you should donate, right? So that's what I'll ask for. And if you want to get it personal, just email me. You know what to do. Rakandra, if you watch this later, respond to my email, not in the YouTube chat, and tell me a time when you'll be available, and then you can book me this way. You can't book me in the chat. You gotta either email me or message me on the gram. Those are the two ways. Because my website is down. I'm not doing the website anymore. I'm creating a new website and some other things. So I'm going to create a new website. I think I need to start selling some merchandise. start selling some T-shirts. Y'all want some Uncle L T-shirts with Aloysius on the front with his Jerry curl hanging, sitting there like this? Would y'all rock that? The Aloysius T-shirt, the Aloysius T Pimpington T-shirt. Would y'all rock that? With the words "when karma claps the cheeks." Aloysius is looking. Would y'all buy that? Would y'all buy that? I'm being dead serious. I'm about to make some clothes, y'all. Some coffee mugs. The Aloysius coffee mug. You drinking at work? Hey, who's that dude on here? And that's Aloysius D. Pimpington. Go watch Uncle L Speaks. Would y'all buy the coffee mug? Just be sitting at work like this, with Aloysius on there, like that should be hilarious, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm about to do that shit. Think I'm not? You get the mug and the T-shirt, and buy the album when it comes out. Oh, I'm gonna do a lot this year. Thinking I might even do stand-up comedy. I might go do some stand-up. Y'all always tell me I'm funny and stuff. So. It's just natural. I don't know where the jokes come from. They just natural. I just got jokes. I've always been like this. I was the kid that, I was a church kid, so I didn't really cuss back in the day. But, like, the bullies would try to come at me and shit. My jokes is just so dangerous. They want to fight me. They're not daring to fight me. They wouldn't fight me. Like, I reduced y'all to cuss words because you couldn't even match my wit. Look at y'all. Then when I discovered I could do that while freestyling, I used to battle rap, y'all. I did. I used to battle rap back in the day. I came back from school. Homeboys tried to battle rap me. I tore their ass up. Like, wait, when did you start rapping like that? Like, man, you've been on the East Coast listening to nothing but Mobb Deep and Wu-Tang and Black Moon, and all your homeboys do is pass backwoods, and we rapping under the highways and shit, wearing our backpacks, Timberlands on, underneath the highway overpass back in the days. And the stairwells back in the days when the stairwells had to echo, and somebody was coming with the beats, the beatbox, and we just passing the L, freestyling. They don't know about that these days. That's that old school. Yeah, Black Moon, Helter Skelter, Boot Camp Click, y'all. Yeah, see, I was in Virginia doing that. We did that in Virginia. And you said New York, Bronx, and Harlem. Well, a lot of my friends were from New York, Bronx, and Harlem. They just were in Virginia for school. That's who I kicked it with. I was hanging primarily with the New York, New Jersey, and the Chicago kids and some of the West Coast cats. Like some of the California kids, because the California kids was cool. I always thought the Georgia kids was weird. They was weird as hell. The brothers from Georgia, I try to hang out with them, but they is like weird and funny acting. Like little. They was the one dyeing their hair like Cisco back in the 90s. Some Georgia cats. When you're looking at them like DC cats was cool too. I hang out with the DC ones that would call everybody Bamas. But one of them cats from Georgia was weird. Kentucky black people weird too. I don't know what it was. It's just maybe it's just because they're so country. It's hella country, just weird. Like the New York, New Jersey cats, the Philly cats. That's my vibe. Like New York, New Jersey, Philly, like them cats. I'm from Chicago originally though, so like the Chicago cats I get along, but I get along with them real well. New York, New Jersey, Philly cats. That's like my whole vibe because that's the music I like too. You know, Philadelphia, you got the Roots, Philadelphia Freeway. All my life, I'm gonna be loving you, chasing you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Freeway, Beanie Siegel. Philly got weird rappers now though. Like, what's his name? He's a Taurus, so he's weird now. Meek Mill. I used to like Meek Mill, and then the steady stuff came out, and I'm like, man, you're making Taurus look bad, homie. Yeah, Beans was it. Beanie Siegel. The truth. Every time I step in the booth, it be the truth. Y'all know why. Yeah, Meek Mill's a Taurus. You know I was gonna say Meek? That Meekadelphia was lit though. That Meekadelphia was lit though. Like 12 in the cup, like man, that's on my gym playlist. Meekadelphia. That was before I liked the Diddy stuff. It's like, man, that Meek Mills. So I say there's a couple questionable Tauruses out there. He used to like Diddy until the bad news. He's the sample king. You know, I like them. I'm not a huge fan of sampling. Because everybody uses the same samples over and over again. So I very, very rarely sample. Most of my stuff, I have maybe 5 or 6 songs out of the 300 or 400 that I've made that have samples. That's a very small percentage. And I sample them in a way that you don't even know that it's the sample. You don't even know where it came from. I be sampling shit backwards. I'll take drums and sample them shits backwards. Throw some other stuff. Like, I've sampled gospel songs and people ain't even know. That's what you're supposed to do with a sample. You're not supposed to just take it. You're supposed to, like, flip it. Make it unrecognizable. So it becomes something new. And not, like, take the whole beat and melody and just change the drums a little bit. I guess that's low effort production for me. That's low effort. That's why I like Timberland and DJ Premier and Jay Dilla. And because that Detroit hip hop is the shit. I love Detroit shit. The Jay Dilla, you know, and Kanye West, his production. Although last couple albums have been just a little bit sloppy. He's gotten sloppy. I'm sorry, but Kanye has gotten sloppy. From someone who makes music, I can tell when it's forced and it's low effort. It's just people doing something to be doing it. That's where he's at right now. Dre's production, crisp, still on fire today. The album he did for Marsha Ambrosius, Casablanca, the production on that, my God. And then the new Dre and Snoop Dogg, production on that is phenomenal. Although I'm disappointed at Snoop's recent actions. I won't be talking about that because at this point I just pretend that the Orange Man doesn't exist. I just pretend Agent Orange. That's how I'm going to spend the next several years. I don't watch the news anymore. He's not in my feed. I don't even like hearing him talk. So, Snoop Dogg, I'm disappointed in you. But some people do anything for $1. They probably gave him like 5-10 mil out of the 300 million they raised for it. They probably gave him 5 or 10 mil. He was like, man, I can't turn this money down. I'm Snoop Dogg. Disappointed. Still trying to decide what I want to do with that feeling. There's like a lot of dope producers. Teddy Riley, my producer heroes. Teddy Riley, Timberland, Jay Dilla, and Kanye. Kanye was real important to me because when he released 808s and Heartbreak back in 2008, it was a trying time for me because that was the year he lost his mother, and that was the year I lost my brother. And I've been a musician my whole life, but I wasn't crafting music. But the 808s and Heartbreak, I like felt that because I was in my own heartbreak, and that's when I like it. It inspired me to do my own music. And I'll tell you the story before I go. Story time. I lost my brother in February that year. He had an aneurysm in January, and he was on machines for like a month, and then we had to pull the plug. So I was like literally losing my mind, going crazy with the grief. I didn't know what to do with it. All I knew was angry. I was angry at the world. I was angry at God. I felt like my prayers wasn't being heard. I felt like all the positive stuff they tell you, like it was all a lie. And they tell you no weapon against you shall prosper. And I was like, man, this motherfucking weapon prospered. I prayed every night. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. And that was like my first, I won't say first, but my really, really big dark night of the soul. I didn't even know who I was anymore. It was real dark. I was in a real dark place. I was like listening to Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath. Like I was like on some dark metal shit, and I'll never listen to that. But that's where I was. I was sitting at work listening to dark metal, just mad. And one day, I decided to go to the Skyway downstairs. It was like this link of how they link the buildings together in Minnesota. And my Taurus friend, who was the job before last, was my manager. He's the one I trained at the job that we were working at then. I used to make him go get breakfast with me. So one day I wanted to go get breakfast. I said, Jonathan, let's go get some breakfast. No, man, I don't want to go. I don't want to go down there. Hey, come on, man, let's go. I don't want to go. Let's go get breakfast, man. Fine, I'll go. So he goes downstairs with me to go get breakfast in the Skyway. And we're at the little convenience store down there while I'm ordering my croissant and stuff. He goes and buys a scratch-off lottery ticket. He wins $100,000 from this scratch-off. He like looks at me. He says, "Yo, I just won 100,000." I was like, "You did?" "Yeah." It's because I made him go down with me, and he listened. He won $100,000, and so he gave me some of that money. And with it, I bought my first laptop. It was a Toshiba. Bought my first laptop and some software. And I bought a little keyboard. The software was called Session or something like that, just to see if I would be good at it. And so I got that and a little microphone. I started making music. And it was like, it helped me process my grief, just doing the music. At first, it was just for me, just to be therapeutic. And it was like I was channeling, because it was like I would start doing a song after the kids were in bed and stuff. As soon as they were in bed, I was in my studio, 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I'd sit down. Then I would look up and it'd be like 2 in the morning and the beat would be done. And I don't remember how I was doing the shit. It felt like my brother who had passed, because we used to communicate through music. It felt like he was feeding me bass lines. Like he was feeding me music. From the other side, it was like he was feeding, it's what it felt like. He was feeding me music. And I was just, it was like I wouldn't even remember doing the shit. And I got really good really fast. And so the following year, around tax time, pissed my ex-wife off. But hey, I worked for this money. I made this money. Should have been working too. I went and got Pro Tools so I could have better software and better sounds and another keyboard. And I said, let me start really, really tapping in. I started making even better music. And I went and bought a lead guitar. Started making even better music. Bought a bass guitar. It's making more music. I say all that to say, use that grief if you're going through something similar. Maybe your hobbies, gifts, and your talents, it may surprise you. I don't like listen to stuff that I did back then, and I'm like, man, this stuff is actually good. I don't like the stuff I was doing. Like I could put this is bananas. This stuff is good. Like, I'll play this real quick and then I'm gonna go. This is when I knew I was good. This is when I did this one. The song is called Gotta Live Now. This is like when I was coming out of that grief. I think this is like 2010. Ready or not, you can't run, you can't hide. Ready or not, you can't run, you can't. I stole that part from the Fugees. I played all of this out. Played it all out. This is when I knew I was good. I'm sitting on like a decade worth of stuff, y'all. So I'm gonna put it out. I'm sitting on like a decade worth of music. Y'all have no idea how much I'm really sitting on. But this is when I knew. Just driving around in my car listening to myself, people be like, man, who is that? What is that you listening to? I'd be like, that's me. Every drive-through I would go through, man, what are you listening to? I was just on some futuristic shit. But like, that's my niche. I'm futuristic. But, you know, I'll use anything. Latin, Indian music. I got Punjabi sounding stuff, y'all. Like, I'm crazy with it. I'll do anything. I got rock joints. I like really sat down and I was like, I can do anything. Y'all gonna sit down and be like, I can do anything. Like, but I got rock music. I can do rock. After I got my guitar, this is what I was doing. Within 3 weeks, I taught myself how to play the guitar. Within 3 weeks. I was like, I just need to know enough chords to do what I'm doing in the song. This is on some Lenny Kravitz type shit. But I'm saying all this to inspire you. Tap into your gifts. See where they take you. Spirit got something for you. I'm getting ready to put all this out. I'm gonna put this music out. And y'all can vibe with me. But y'all have all sorts of gifts, talents, everything. You'll grow. You get paid off of that. You'll be taken care of. Get to work. All right, y'all. I'm trying to decide right now between TuneCore or DistroKid. I haven't decided yet. My daughter uses DistroKid. She's got music out. But I'm not going to promote her until she starts being nice to me. She knows. So, daughter, if you're watching me, if you want your father to promote you, you got to start being nice. You get a whole lot of spins off of my group. She want to act like she don't need my help, so that's kids. They want to act like they don't need your help. I'm 19. I don't need your help. Okay. Just remember who you got. Just remember who you learned how to do all of this from. You got all these talents and gifts. They come from your pops. Your mom don't do none of this shit. Your mom's whack. All right, let me stop. She can paint. That's all she got. All your gifts come from daddy. So, she's a reader too. My daughter reads. She was doing tarot a year before I was. I watched her with skepticism. And then finally I was like, man, I might as well just start doing it too. She just doesn't want to be on camera. She's a reader. But she doesn't want to be on camera. So, yeah. Well, you got this from your daddy. You didn't get none of that from your mama. Your mom's whack. All right. Let me stop. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'll catch y'all later on. Like I said, if y'all want a reading later, be ready to donate. I'll be on. Peace, blessings, Ashe. Mama. Jericho. Bye.